Welcome back. Danny totally did not die the last time.
No, I went back to my ship, and I needed to get some extra missiles.
We're not just missing an episode because Danny died halfway through it and reset a bunch of our progress.
Nope.
That definitely didn't happen.
Nope. I don't know, like, why are you saying this stuff?
Because that's exactly what went down.
That's... Woo.
Oh, well, just escape the planet.
Yep.
Yeah.
I forgot there is stuff here.
So when do I get the controller?
Put the timer on. 3 hours from now. Let's go.
No.
By the way, we'll be done with the game in an hour.
Okay.
But after the 3 hour timer is up, you get to have the hands on the controller. No, it's a win-win. Don't worry about it. Don't even think about it.
Okay.
All right? Just know that in 3 hours, you'll get the controller. Yay! Isn't that great? Isn't that great? You're going to get the controller. Fuck. You're going to get the controller.
I love playing Metroid.
I do
the whole,
too.
like, combined 10 minutes that I played Metroid.
I do too. Don't worry, buddy. You'll have your time. Also, I think this is Nope. Alright. Wasting everybody's damn time.
Yeah, that's been this whole look at this game.
But it's a good game.
Yeah, which has like 5 billion Let's Plays on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be streamed during Summer Games Done Quick again this year.
It always is. You always... It's the biggest charity event. Kill the animals.
It's already going to have happened by the time this episode is up. Yep. But I will say that I have taken a look at the list today of what they're streaming, and for once they're not ending on Super Metroid, they're ending on Earthbound.
Earthbound?
Yeah.
Huh.
Which, hey, good. That's a cycle that needs to be broken, because I'm kind of sick of seeing this game.
But you said it's a good Metroid game.
It is. I'm just tired of seeing it at those events. I'm tired of hearing about saving and killing the animals for the entire duration of the event, because eventually that joke gets fucking tiring as hell.
So like, what's the time frame of that?
I don't know. I haven't actually checked. I mean, it might still be on the last day.
Second to last.
Be bad.
It's the second to last.
I don't think it's second to last, but
that'd be funny.
It's not the last one, which is surprising in its own right. In general, the layout, or not the layout, the games that they have lined up for that one. Like, the problem with those events in the past has been that they just keep playing the same damn games. You know?
But you gotta break
like,
the
you're always
records,
going to
George.
see Mega Man X, you're always going to see Super Metroid, you're always going to see Mario 64 and Donkey Kong 64. Like, I get that, like, you can't do those events without some of those big ones to draw people in. Yeah. But, like, I've wanted a bit... Like, the games in between those, I've wanted a bit more variety. I've wanted to see things I haven't seen before. And from what I see in the list this year, it looks like they got some of that stuff. Like,
That's good. Like what?
I'm trying to think of it. It's been a hot minute since I looked at the list.
Speaking of, like, games on, like, old games. The SNES the SNES Classic they announced.
Yeah, SNES Classic, please.
I say SNES. It's SNEStato, SNESmato. All right.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, the SNES Classic. What about it?
Right. What do you think about it?
I think it's really cool that they're putting Star Fox 2 on that thing.
Freaking finally! I remember.
Like, that's
like hearing about
fucking weird. That's the last thing I expected to hear about that thing.
What I like is, like, the developers actually are kind of stoked. They had their own, like, little, like, we did it, launch party.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That's adorable.
Right? It was like, it only took 17 years.
I mean, that thing was, like, ready to ship.
It was ready to ship.
Yeah, it was completely done. And
emulators, like, you can emulate it, and it's, like, still a complete package with English VO and shit like that.
Yeah, and then they pumped the brakes on that thing for some reason.
For whatever fucking reason.
Yeah, it was interesting.
But, like, I think it's cool, and I like that they're, like, our baby's coming out. Like, it's finally coming.
I'm not sure what other games that they have on there.
Just the regular shit.
I've heard it's like the stuff you would want.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, I think Final Fantasy 6 is on there.
3. Final Fantasy
3. I
mean,
it's 6 though.
It's 6 like.
It's yeah. So, if you remember, what they had done with those in the States is they had only released 3 of them, and they went out of order from what it was in Japan. So I think we got like Final Fantasy 1, and that came out as 1 here, I'm pretty sure. And then we got like one of the games in between 6, and that released as 2. And then we got 3, but that was their 6. And then when it hit 7 is when it went back to like ordering everything correctly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
It's quite interesting.
So yeah, it's got Final Fantasy 6. I imagine it's got like Mario World, right?
Oh yeah, it's got Mario World 1, Mario World 2, and...
You mean Yoshi's Island?
Yeah, everyone's favorite.
Yeah, the sequel to Mario World, Yoshi's Island.
Yep. Oh, this is the reserve tank.
Fuck.
And there's another thing down there. Oh my god. Alright.
Do they have Super Metroid?
Yes, it has Super Metroid. That's a given.
Do they have...
If it didn't, fucking people would write.
Do they have Lester the Unlikely?
You know what? Surprising, yeah.
Do they got Home Improvement?
Yep.
Whoa, that's a deep pull. I didn't think they'd be able to get the license.
Nope, I didn't think either.
But, did they get Jurassic Park?
Yep.
What?
Yep. These are.
How much is this?
This is for this package.
Yeah.
A total of $80.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
right.
That seems like a fair price.
That's a very fair price for
the Unlikely on it.
Yep.
Uniracers.
Yep.
Whoa.
Yep.
All right. Well, that is definitely worth $80 then.
Yep. You know,
they had to stop selling Uniracers.
Funny enough, no F-Zero, and no Earthbound. You would think they would have it though.
Oh well, I mean, you got Uniracers and you got Home Improvement. You don't need Earthbound. You don't need F-Zero.
That's true. Ouch.
I mean, you know how many Earthbound games there are? There's tons of them. You have plenty of Earthbound games to play. They never made another Home Improvement. They never made another Uniracers. Does it have Windjammers?
Mm-mm. Because Sony got the license, remember?
Oh, no. That's right. Sonic the Hedgehog?
No.
Sonic 2?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I did see it had Sonic CD. That's why I thought maybe it had...
Yeah, it had Sonic CD, but it didn't have the OGs, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Huh.
Didn't have the OGs.
Weird.
We're being carried by a bird.
Does it have Knuckles Chaotix?
It does.
Oh,
it does have Knuckles Chaotix.
That $80 is maybe asking a bit too much now.
Yeah, you see why it's kind of like, it is kind of like I'm not going to get it because emulators or anything.
Aliens vs. Predators, is that on it?
Nope. That's a sad thing.
What?
It's a sad day. But this is a good day. We got a gravity suit. You know what this means?
We can spin around in space for like 2 hours screaming and then talk to the ghost of George Clooney.
Nope, our suit's purple.
I'm sorry I spoiled that movie for everybody. George Clooney dies.
I mean, like, didn't his face get like fucking...
No, that's somebody else. But also that part is fucking awesome.
Shit. That's gruesome.
Yeah, space is fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I don't want to be an astronaut.
No.
Fuck that. Why would you want to be an astronaut and just like horribly get like destroyed and die in space?
I mean, I want to get destroyed. I don't want to die.
I'm like, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. It's gonna fucking happen. I'm gonna get just smoked.
Yep, space comes for us all. It'll come for you next time.
This is a short episode.
Okay, we'll keep going then.
I mean, like we can end it.
No, too late.
Okay,
you
bye.
bitched about it. Now we're doing this.
Only because you bitched last time. All right, bye.
No, hey, we're still here. It's the same episode.
Nope.
Nah, we didn't go anywhere.
No, let it be done. Bye.
No, this is the same exact episode that we have been doing. I definitely didn't make a cut in between the episodes.
Okay.
You see what I did?
Yeah, but it wasn't that funny.
Playing off the end of...
So,
How dare you?
I'm a dick. I'm a bastard. Alright.
I'm already tired of editing the other ones. I had to keep going like, duh, it's 5 minutes till I get the controller. And having to throw in into fucking shit.
Hey, those were great though.
I liked them. That was fun.
They were fun.
They
were fun. 15 minutes until George gets the controller.
We're not doing that anymore.
I know.
It's played out.
Yeah, but like, in all seriousness, it's gonna be fantastic when you get the controller. It's gonna be wonderful.
I already know you're not giving it to me. I figured it out.
I tease, and you got it right. I'm not. It's over. You already had your fun. You already had your fucking fun.
I mean, I did get my hands on this game to some degree, so I guess that makes me qualified to make a judgment on whether this is one of the best Metroids or one of the worst.
What's your judgment?
Who knows?
Oh,
we're not there yet.
Oh, okay. I mean, like, it's premature. I mean, like, it's premature.
Look, there's one thing I know. It's about things that are premature.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get on a touchy subject.
No, it's okay.
Okay. We're friends still, right?
I've worked it into my repertoire.
Oh, okay. Then it's fine then. Then that's fine. Then I don't have to worry about anything. Oh. Ooh.
Did I link you that picture of the curtains that I bought?
No.
Okay, so I bought some like thermal curtains because I go to sleep in the morning and it's like super bright here and it's been getting very hot and I've had to run the AC a bunch. So, like I never paid an electricity. All right. Okay, let me figure out where I want to start this story.
Oh, this is gonna be a doozy.
Yeah. I got my first electricity bill. It was for only 8 days, but it cost me $52 damn. So I've been running the AC constantly because it's like 117 degrees outside every single day. And the sun bears down into my room, so my room is always like 80, 85 degrees. It's fucking sweltering in there. So I bought some thermal curtains because it blocks the heat and it also blocks the sunlight. So I'm like, that's awesome. But like, one of the pictures on the Amazon page has a picture of the curtain, and it just has this caption on the bottom that's just like, soft touch will make you want to feel admiringly. Or no, soft touch will make you want to, or soft feel will make you want to touch it admiringly. But I'm like, well, calm down, curtains.
Shit.
Doing
what are you
this
gonna do?
hard
Steal my
sell.
wife next? God.
Yeah. So that is also now my description on Tinder.
Really?
Yeah.
How? What's your success rate on there?
I haven't actually checked back in since I put it up.
I bet it's.
It was telling me that there are no singles in my area when I did it, so I have not checked.
You see how it just got like pulled in?
Yeah.
That was a scary moment. It's one of those horror moments that people were wanting in Metroid. I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind some horror in my Metroid, but like...
What if you're Samus and you have to, like, guard a space station, but, like, Ridley's in there and you gotta watch these camera feeds and make sure Ridley and the Metroids don't get to you?
Sounds interesting. Never heard of it before. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, well, you know, Craig could be there, too.
Alright, this sounds like a
But,
party.
like, Craig, he just fucking hauls ass at you.
For a fat monster, that's kind of crazy to believe.
Yeah, no, it's what makes it so terrifying.
I bet. And so, what else? What else is there?
So you have these, like, doors, and you need to close them, so when they get near, you can at least, like, shut the doors on them.
That's really odd for Samus to do that, but alright.
Well, you know...
Does she have her suit?
Nah.
That's why. Okay.
Nah, she don't have... No. She's, like... This is, like, before she was... You know,
so she's in the Federation. She's still...
She's more like a security guard.
Okay. Really
and,
okay.
you know, Adam comes on a phone every night, and he tells you, like, what's up.
Okay, so this is just Metroid Other M. Got it.
Yeah, no, this is the sequel to Metroid Other M.
Metroid Other M...
2. Yeah.
Well, like what?
I saw you struggling there, so I was like, I'm going to help my buddy out.
Is there any surname? Is there any surname to it? Or?
Nah, it's just 2.
Okay.
Just direct to the point. This is what you want. This is what everyone wanted.
Yep. I get what it is, but it would have been really great to like Metroid Other M2 5 Nights at whatever.
Yeah, it's too on the nose.
I know, but it would have been great.
It's too on the nose.
It would have been great.
It's just Metroid Other M2.
Yeah.
Metroid Other Me 2.
Other Me 2.
There you go. But it's me like M-I-I because you're not actually playing as Samus, you're playing as your me.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
See, that's something Nintendo would do.
Yeah.
Give you a Metroid game, but not give you the actual like.
Actually, the subtitle is also, Federation Force 2. Because it's one of those as well.
Ah, okay. Can you just fucking stop that shit?
No, I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm just gonna slowly going. Nope, can't.
What are you trying to do?
So, like, I have to...
Are you underwater, but also this is like...
There's sand coming down? Yes.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. It's quicksand.
Kind of neat.
It's quicksand. I have to, like, fucking... There we go. Jiggle the controller a bit, and then the sand stops my all progress.
Jiggling.
Yep. Oh, I just realized I can't do this at all yet. There we go. I need my space jumps. So that room is
I
not...
thought the gravity suit was the thing that you needed.
Gravity suit is what I need to actually walk through water and shit. So we're walking through water, but this thing is also, like, kind of, like, hindering our movement anyways, to begin with. So we just need... We need to find the fucking screw attack and the... I don't know if it's space jump and screw attack built into one. Or if I need to get
been meaning to tell you. I know that we sometimes like talk about, oh hey, what's like a ranking of series we would want to do next?
Right.
What if?
Okay.
I want you to stick with me on this, okay?
All right. I'll try.
Are you sitting down?
We've been sitting down for like an hour.
Okay, that's good. But you might want to like hide under the coffee table or something.
Okay.
What if we bought an Elgato?
Okay.
All right. And we ranked all of the Burger King games.
That sounds like a horrible idea. Let's do it.
Aren't you glad I told you to sit down?
Yeah.
Oh, it knocked you right off your feet.
It knocked me out of something. Knocked me out.
Gave you a brain tumor.
Gave me fucking aneurysm right now, because those games are bad. They're a good bad.
Sneaking is serviceable.
Serviceable. I don't know if I can use that word. I don't know if I would use that word for that game. But...
The worst one is the racing game. Which I think got like Danica Patrick in it. Predating her appearing in like the Sega and Sonic All-Stars racing games for some fucking reason.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Why?
I think they sponsor her car.
Oh.
I think that's what it is.
Really?
But I don't know enough about Danica Patrick or NASCAR in general to say with any authority.
You could try.
Okay, yeah, no, they sponsor her car.
Okay. This is right.
And she loves Shenmue so much. Like, she's the one who, she was the top tier donator on Shenmue.
I knew it.
She just had to have it. She's got that sick Ryu jacket coming her way.
It's pretty dope.
Yeah.
It's really dope. Shenmue. I never played Shenmue at all.
Yeah, well...
Am I missing anything by not playing it?
That is a loaded question, Danny. There's a bullet in every chamber waiting to blow my head off.
Why?
Shenmue is like a really important game, and what it did at the time was super crazy and interesting, and it had a huge impact on that type of game moving forward. Because like nothing like that had nothing like that had been done before. Like a game where you could just go live a totally average life and just dick around and like get a job and like play some arcade games and like clip your toenails and shit. Like,
wow.
You couldn't actually clip your toenails. But, like, that kind of thing that, like, Yakuza would eventually go and do. Because, like, well, to a lesser degree, but, like, actually, not even to a lesser degree. Like, Yakuza is a better version of Shenmue is what I'm getting at.
Oh,
so if you wanted to play one of those kind of games, go play Yakuza.
Okay.
Don't play Shenmue. Shenmue has not aged well. But even at the time, the first Shenmue was kind of tedious. It was just super interesting for what it was. That's the controversial opinion, because there's a lot of people who would tell me to shut the fuck up. No, it was a really good game, and it was always a really good game, and it's one of the best games ever made. I think that's wrong. I've not played 2, but from what I hear, 2 is actually really good. Like, 2 feels like you're moving a lot more.
Oh.
So if you really want to play Shenmue, maybe just find out what happened in 1 and go play 2. But if you want to play that kind of game, just go play Yakuza.
Okay. Boss is right there. We gotta kill that fucker.
Alrighty.
I also forgot we have to kill Ridley, too. But I know where he is, so we just gonna hit a beeline as soon as we kill this dude.
Alrighty.
Oh, I think that's where you get the screw attack.
Shenmue's fun. Like, if you like Shenmue, then that's great.
Joke's on you, Shenmue sucks dick!
I'm happy that the people who like Shenmue a lot are getting another Shenmue, because I think it's kind of shitty that they never got any resolution of that thing. It was supposed to be like this huge, like, God, what was it, 7-part series? I don't, might have even been like way longer than that, but they initially wanted to do like a ton of games. But the first one cost so much money, like Sega put fucking everything into that thing. And then like the localization was terrible.
Oh, I bet.
Like it was some real...
Like all your base are belong to us or horrible?
No, not that bad, but like they hired English actors in Japan, I want to say.
Oh.
And I think they had like a family member translate the script.
Oh,
it was like
no.
one of those things where like they did
no.
not put the amount of effort into it that they should have. Which is even more funny considering how much money went into the game, period. That they wouldn't just go like, alright, we'll put even more in to make sure this is done right.
Yeah.
But Sega at that point in time was like not very good about the quality of their localizations. I mean, the Sonic games, the adventure games were really bad too. There are some good horror stories about what the working conditions were like on those games.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
I don't want to like try to guess most of what happened with the Shenmue localization. There is a whole write-up that was done about it. Because I might be wrong about the whole family member translating things. That might not have been the case. But there's a huge long thing about the story of the localization of that game that is super interesting to read. Go seek it out on the internet if you want to know more. I'll probably read it again tonight, actually, because I just reminded myself it existed.
That's a nice little read.
There's another one. So there's another one for those of like Metal Gear Solid 2 that is really interesting to read as well, because it goes into a lot about like the creative control that Kojima tried to keep on the localization. Lines that changed and became like total fucking nonsense because like Konami and Kojima were just like, nah, man, it needs to be like a literal translation of this. And then like the translator's going like, look, but you don't understand. Like that makes no sense.
What you're trying to do makes it bad.
Yeah.
It's art.
But I do like them also talking about like translating the first one and going like, well, we had to like make up a bunch of bullshit military terms. So like stuff like all weapons are procure on site. So it's abbreviated as OSP, on site procurement. Like that term doesn't fucking exist. Like they made that up for the first Metal Gear Solid. But like they did it to make it like sound as though this were a deep, intelligent military game when they were really just pulling stuff out of their ass.
Hey man, you could fool me when I was a little kid.
It did. I thought that was an actual thing until like a couple years ago when I read that. I was like, oh wow, really?
No, you dummy! No one would fucking say shit like that.
I mean, it makes sense. Why are you?
Damn it!
You bring your own weapons. You're not just going to send a dude out with no weapons. Like, I don't know. I don't know shit about the military. Which I guess makes me qualified enough to make a Metal Gear Solid game.
There you go. You did it. You've now understood.
Yeah. Don't let your inexperience stop you.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Look at who's president. Anyone could do it, Danny. Anyone could do anything.
Yeah, that's the sad part.
Have
you seen?
Look, I wasn't trying to.
You seen Zootopia?
I wasn't trying to be like. I wasn't trying to be a jerk when I said that. Like, literally, you could do anything because, fucking look.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Zootopia.
You know how the parents are just like, don't follow your dreams too much because you don't try too hard.
Yeah.
That's good parenting.
Zootopia was a very good movie. Check out my Fur Affinity page.
Oh no. Oh no. I bet you anything it woke a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's over there.
It's a good movie.
It is a good movie. Yeah. Then I watched
Wreck-It Ralph was better.
Wreck-It Ralph is really good. I like it. Just because like we relate to it. We're bad people.
Alright, let's run off the list of things that people can get angry at me about on this episode. I said first Shenmue was not that good of a game.
Got it.
I made another joke about Donald Trump.
Got it.
I said that Zootopia was not as good as Wreck-It Ralph.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
So
I will post my home address in the comments below if you want to find me and murder me.
Ow.
I'd really be doing us all a favor, myself included. We'll see you later. Bye.